Welcome to another exciting episode of Feel It Real Fun. My name is Mr. 2020.
And I'm Victoria.
Today we're going to do your manifesting questions answered live.
Yes, number 864.
That's right, everyone says.
Right. So go to freeneville.com.
Join us in Manifesting Mastery course.
.com.
That's right. And for the refunds,
go to feelitrealfun.com.
Boom! Everyone
Wow, we got it all out.
Oh my
in
God,
one
that was fabulous.
Ace.
So we've got a full house today, guys.
We have.
We've got a lot of really goody questions. We've got our yummy dogs.
Yeah.
Had a great morning at the dog park, and we were having super yummy lamb for lunch today at a top secret location. So, and I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce your name, Anna. Sorry, love ya, Susan, Ricky. Welcome to the show.
Right.
All right. So, Victoria, we told them where to go and what to do,
yes.
and what we're doing today. This is going to be really good. Ready? Darren's here as well. Hey, buddy. So shall we dive in, Victoria? Because we've got so many great questions.
Yeah, we
today.
do.
All right, and one stupid one. I mean, you wouldn't believe it. We got a whole bunch of great questions and one really dumb one. Right? No. Guess who sent us that one?
Yeah.
All
right. So here we go.
Welcome
From
back
Clara.
to another exciting episode of FeelItRealFun.com.
What if you have two opportunities of jobs that you can accept, or two marriage proposals that you're not sure which one to pick?
All right, let's call this one chicken or fish.
Yes.
All right.
It reminds me of my mum on
everywhere.
Saturday night
All right.
when Rob asked, "You want a drink?" Yes.
Yeah. Hot or cold?
And
all right.
like, which one?
Yeah. And the throwdown the king was amazing. It's like, what? Do you want a hot drink or a cold drink? Yeah. From there we can proceed. But it's like when you get to the end of the road and there's a left or right turn, you can't go straight. You gotta
always go left.
Yeah, always go left. Right?
All right. So which of the two? I mean, how could I use the formula if I don't know what would be better for me? Sorry for my English. It's not that good, and thank you so much.
Your English is gooder than mine.
Gooder.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, I've been learning it all my life, and I'm doing great. So,
yes.
Chicken or fish?
Chicken.
You sure?
Well,
actually, today it's going to be lamb.
It is, actually.
But here's the thing. You know what I imagined? Her yum.
Yeah.
Right? I don't have to imagine chicken or... What are we doing with all this?
Sorry, it was only... He knocked it, so I thought I'll put it up there.
All right, so let's just keep it up front because it distracts me every time we do this.
Okay. All right.
Cool. So, chicken or fish? Ready? Here, let me just take it then. So, chicken or fish? What's it going to be? I imagine the yum. I don't got to figure out chicken or fish. All I got to do is imagine the yum. What's the real wish? Happily married? You don't got to pick which guy. Please don't pick which guy, right? Yeah, you want to pick the job before you get the job. Oh my God! Well, I want this job because I think it will, and something else, or that one has 17 of the characteristics that I want, but the other one has 14, but they're higher up on the list. Get you in your head. What do you want? You want the yum. Lunch was great.
Yeah.
And we discover it's what?
Chicken.
Lamb.
Well, lamb.
Yeah, it's lamb today.
Actually. Oh. Yes.
So, Victoria.
Cool, babe.
Cool. Let's dive back in.
I think where some people get confused is because I know we keep saying how we're self-predominant. Always bring it back
Action
to
of self-predominant. Yep.
Yeah. So that it's like for jobs, it could be like I want to come home at the end of my day and just feel like, wow, I love my work.
What, see, you get it? There's her thing. Yum. At the end of the day, does she feel yummy or not? I want this kind of job so I can feel yummy. There's your middle. Hi, Bruce. Love you.
But then what does a person do? Like when there are two job opportunities on the board and I just want to feel my yum, does everything conspire that one just falls away and one is just like...
Or you make the decision. Sort of like what we did for lunch today. I imagine a yum.
Yeah.
And suddenly, let's do this. Yeah, there's the thing. We didn't go to the shop we normally go to. We actually don't even go to the shops Friday morning.
No.
But we had the yum, right? That works, bang.
And all of a sudden we had the time.
Yeah, we suddenly had the time. The show starts on time, got everything done right.
Yeah.
And that's the key. Because if you move into the state of your wish fulfilled, which is not the best chicken meal ever or the best fish meal ever, it's the yum. I just want her to have a yum. That's all I ever want. So if I imagine her having the yum, then suddenly it's like, boom, this is what we got. And how hard will it be for you to make?
Easy peasy.
Yep, because today she's cooking dog meal as well as human meal. That's 2 meals, right? That's 10 times as complicated, right? Y'all know this. If you have one child, it's easy. If you have 2 children, it's 10 times the work.
And if you got a husband?
And if you got a husband or a third child, right? Then you got the Maxwells. So, Yasmin's hair, right? Yeah. Get it? So there's the thing. What's your end state? Yum. There's the thing. What do you really want? What would imply the meal was great? What would imply that you are working the perfect job? What would imagine? I mean, like, you got 2 marriage proposals, dude.
Marry both.
I got to tell you, yeah, that's it.
You guys
Mormonism.
sort it out.
There we go. All right, Ross, welcome to the show.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
that was a great, baby.
Thank you, Clara.
All right.
Right, the next question's from Raquel?
Yes,
Okay. I probably revise 100 times a day. Whoa.
that's a lot.
But some days are too much for me. I want to also ask if I have a really, really bad bump out of state. Does it not take me back to square one? I almost feel like I ruin the manifestation by being bumped so much. I sometimes feel like I'm in a video game where if the obstacles catch you, you land at the beginning again.
Cool. You're making this an act of will instead of surrendering to the yum. There's a really good quote on NevilleGoddardQuotes.com. If you go there in that search box in the bottom, just type in the word surrender. Neville talks about this as prayer is not an act of will, it's an act of surrender. By the way, I don't have a problem revising ever. I could revise a couple hundred times a day. Okay, I'll revise, me telling Victoria to bring the iPad up here. You get it? I already did. Yeah, you could watch the tension melt away from us just a few moments ago. But the tension was real. The tension was there. Watch it on the refund, right?
Yeah, got you.
But if I sit here going, fuck, I fucked her off, man. I just remembered, Jesus, fuck. Yeah, the show will suck.
Yeah.
But I revised even while we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the biggest thing is don't just use revision for damage control. Turn bad into good, good into great.
Yeah.
See? That's turning good into great.
Yeah.
You get it? Right
Look at
there.
him there.
That's cool. Somebody take a snapshot if you would. Like, I'd really
gorgeous.
appreciate. Yeah, just send us a couple snapshots of that. So surrender to the yum, right? Candace just wrote it down. Thank you. Boom.
Cool.
What do you reckon, Victoria?
Yeah, I reckon definitely. Because I was thinking, if you're revising 100 times a day, but it should never be exhausting because
Never.
you're revising back to what you love, and so
Exactly.
that should be like almost
It's
relief.
it actually
It's just
gives you
useful.
energy.
Yeah.
Watch what happened here. Again, I don't think anything happens by accident. Victoria says the iPad back. She does something else with it. I'm going, fuck, man, I just want it here because that keeps distracting me, right? And it's not a call out on her. That happens, so you got an answer that's in real time.
Yeah.
One thing I absolutely hate is people that just, they're parrots and teach theory. I have no interest in parrots because you can read your own damn book, and I have no interest in talking about theory. But see, when I come from what Neville said, Neville told Freedom Barry when Freedom went out, he goes, Freedom, since you haven't experienced the promise yet, you can't teach that. You can teach the law because you're good at it, but you can't teach the promise because you haven't experienced it yet. Here we are playing with revision in real time. You get it? Or the animosity between male and female could grow. It's biblical, right? Right. Her pain increases, so does his, right? Right. Got to go find me some. Love you, Emmett. All right. So
Excellent.
Let's
Thank
do
you,
it.
Raquel.
Raquel.
Right. The next one's from Beth.
This is going to be so freaking cool. Ready?
All right. Hi. I would really like your help with a desire I've been struggling with. I'm 24 years old and currently a college student in her first year. I'm looking for a way to make money and essentially become self-sufficient so my mother no longer has to support me financially.
Anybody got any ideas? Go on, Victoria.
I know what I want to get into career-wise, but do not have the desire to monetize just yet, as I want to learn as much as possible first.
All right. So we've got something set up pretty cool here. Go on, Victoria.
Okay. I do, however, have a desire to become a stripper.
All right. Boom.
I have a love, well, you get money for that. I have a love for yoga and dancing. Oh, lovely. I'm still a beginner, though. I'm particularly interested in pole dancing, but can't afford classes at this moment. I'm also very comfortable in my body. This seems like a great way to make money while doing something I may enjoy.
Cool. Now get how cool this is. Now ready?
Yeah.
And one of the things that you can do right now is manifest up, enjoying pole dancing, right? Which would imply you took the classes, so on and so forth. But notice what comes next. This is really, really cool.
I'm concerned about my family's reaction, dealing with all sorts of men, the stigma that comes with sex work, and I guess the morality aspect of it.
You know what it's like to be a marketer? God, I tell people, if I say I'm a marketer, okay, I'm a I'm an internet marketer. Oh my God, the stuff that shows up, it is fantastic.
Yeah,
right?
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Actually,
Oh my God, yeah.
A lot of people think all marketers are manipulators,
Yeah,
and
people. There's so much stigma. I think being a marketer is up there with being a dentist, which is like dentists have the highest suicide rates from what I've read.
Excuse me.
They're right up there with police officers.
Dentists do.
Dentists. Right?
Really?
Yeah, because I guess everybody hates the dentist, right?
No.
I don't know. Yeah,
they commit suicide.
I just read lots of things between looking at pole dancing videos. Now,
Yeah.
yeah. So, but get how cool this is, right? So you've got a desire. You obviously enjoy your body. Enjoy your body.
Yeah.
Okay, I enjoy mine to the best I can. I enjoyed it in different ways when I was younger, right? Just for fun. But notice also what you're imagining here: the stigma, the judgment. Oh my God!
Yeah.
As long as I imagine stigma and judgment, I got it.
Yeah.
If I didn't get it from out there, I got it from in here.
Yep.
Now I have no problem telling people what I do. Okay? Sometimes I tell them lots because I want more people to do what I do.
Yeah.
Because we don't trade time for dollars here. You get it? We've got enough time to do a show, to go to the pool, to go to the dog park today. So this is what's cool. So if you feel an interest there, hey, by the way, here's the biggie. This is going to show up everywhere in life. If it shows up with, if you're worried about the judgment and this is going to show up in other areas of your life, you might as well kill it now. What kind? If you're the kind of person, because there's two parts here. One that doesn't care what people think. See, I'm a marketer. I believe the best guy should win. The problem is a lot of the best products out there are not marketed effectively. So as a marketer, I take pride in what I do because I want people to find freedom. So I market what we do very effectively, with no stigma. You get it? There's also a stigma with being a spiritual teacher that swears and eats meat and grabs his wife by the meat, right? So, but there's the other side of this, which was
I'm thinking as well, like if you're getting that judgment work, that what if they judged you like, my God, look how much money she's making?
Oh yeah. On the other hand,
she's going to support us, like,
right? Boom.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
What if you imagine the positive judgment from not having any school debt?
Yes.
Not burdening your parents.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So there was one other bit about the energy picking up.
I don't know that I got to energy yet.
Dealing with all sorts of men. Oh yeah. There we go.
Yes.
Dealing with all sorts of men, right?
Yeah.
What if you got cool ones? I used to go to Bloom's Cigar Place in Pittsburgh. And so twice a year, Bloom had a festival thing you do. During Christmas time, he cooked up a ham. In the summertime, he cooked up crab legs. Oh. And he'd have 3 strippers there. Right? You know where the strippers hung out? They hung out with me. I was the safe guy. So all day long, I'd have a stripper on my lap. They'd get tired of dealing with the other guys that come over and sit on my lap. Right? And we'll talk about things. Right? One of them I saw 3 times. And she's like, man, like some days I can't handle this. Here's what I want you to do. Revise your day. I taught her this stuff. Next time I saw her, she was just absolutely lovely with me. I'm like, how's it going? She goes, oh my God, you wouldn't believe how great it is now. You get it? So if you go to work, let's say you become a stripper, cool, good on you, have fun. As long as you want to do that, do that. And if you have a bad day at work, revise it. Right? And I promise you what will happen is you'll start having more cool people to do it with.
Yeah.
Right? Just for fun.
Yeah.
Shall we continue, Victoria and
We
Emmett?
shall. Emmett, I can't have you up here. I'm sorry, Bubs. I don't know if Dad can.
Yeah, give him a toss up here. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
All right.
So that's some of the puppies. Hey, Tracy.
This
Nice to
table,
see you.
You can see it.
Yay.
Right. The last part of it is my take is I can use manifesting techniques to make this experience great.
Bingo.
Is this desire one I should not even look into, or should I pursue it, which we've gone into? Thank you for your time. I hope it's concise enough. Regards, Beth.
Go for it, Beth.
Cool.
By the way, along the way, you may change your mind and go into something else. No judgment here.
No.
Right? You get it? Victoria did accounting.
Yes. You want to get judged? Do that.
Oh, yeah. No matter what, you're going to bump into judgment. Yeah. And the thing is, part of the gift you're giving you right now is the opportunity to go, you know what? Yeah, what if you just put all the judgment thing to rest? What if you put your issues with all kinds of men to rest? Whatever it is, we all got our bullshit.
Yeah.
And if you're willing to go, right, you know what? I'm still tempted to do a little course on business for enlightenment. Because if you want to bump into your temptations to be an asshole on so many levels, business is a great one. Because it's like, oh man, something like gosh, I get people a couple times a month that order 2 of the same product. They'll hit the button twice, and I'll refund them. Victoria, how are you? Give my love to Todd.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking. Yeah.
So seriously, love you and give my love to your hubby. So, cool. Did I get everything out?
I think you
so.
Something about with enlightenment you were talking about.
Oh yeah, business
Yes.
business is a path to enlightenment.
That's right.
Because oh my God, so somebody orders something twice, I give them a refund. I'll send them a quick little thing. Hey Iggy, looks like you hit the button twice. I just gave you a refund. Wanted you to know. See ya.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, they don't notice. And I could keep the $7 or the $100 or whatever, but you know what? Hey, here, take it back.
Yeah.
Right? Boom. So.
Perfect.
All right.
Okay. The next question's from Anila.
You're here.
Oh, cool. Hi, 2020. While doing a Feel It Real session to become a doctor in the US by simply persisting in the end, takes care of middles, like writing the exam to get into it too? That was a question. Or can I do a Feel It Real of how it would feel after I got the results of my exam back?
Cool. I love living from the state of loving teacher. Right? And sometimes I'm actually there. Now, here's the cool thing. I still imagine having done a show that crushed it. Before I got out of bed today, I imagine that Victoria and I did a show that crushed it. How are we doing so far? Right? So it's okay to imagine your end. Okay? Yeah, Dr. US, cool, go for it. But if you also want to, you know what, I'm feeling a little anxiety about this test, or I just want to get an A on it, whatever it is, feel free to nail that too. Right? Remember what Neville says, when you feel a desire, that's the time to move into its assumption. And so we put together Dream Driven Day. Joe just joined us from it. So we put together Dream Driven Day. I imagine that course fucking crushing it. And we've got fantastic feedback from it. Out of the first crew of 30, 7 signed up for the second round. They're doing the same course essentially again. Right? And they're getting, again, phenomenal results. Right? This is what's cool to me. Because I don't just imagine loving teacher and drop it. What's loving teacher have? That state of loving teacher has desires, like building a new course that crushes it. I imagine being loving husband. Cool. I still imagine her yum. I still imagine the look on her face when I bring the perfect flowers home. You get it? And I still imagine the lovely Sarah with an H showing up with the lovely flowers. You get it? All these little micro wishes, I'll still nail them. But it's not like, okay, I imagine Sarah there so that Victoria will be a happy wife.
No.
Right? No. Loving husband. All right. What do I feel? I feel like giving her flowers today. That'd be nice. So imagine, okay, cool, flowers. Oh my God, yeah. Okay, I feel like going to the market. Oh, imagine the lovely Sarah with an H is there. Boom. Right? And so on. So it's sort of like one direction versus another. Donna says, DDD does crush it. Ooh, thanks, Donna. Boom. Nice to see you. Love your beard.
Yes. There's a tiny bit. I know I don't do sessions for the outcome, and I see myself through my eyes and not my body.
Yep, totally.
True. Cool. Question 2. Sometimes I find it hard to do a really simple Feel It Real session through my eyes. I end up seeing my body. Do I keep persisting and practicing more? Can you please help suggest something that's easy for this?
Absolutely. Here's the thing. You get to, like Neville says in the actual Neville Goddard ladder exercise, right? The difference between success and failure is this. You do not see a movie of yourself climbing the ladder. You feel the ladder in front of you. There's the thing, right? And that's the cool thing, because if you find that you're sitting down to feel it real and you see your body, just slide into it. We do cover that in Manifesting Mastery in a cool way, which is more than what we can do in this video. But just slide into your body so that you just literally, you just go through and you see through your own eyes.
I love that one.
It's really, really cool.
Yeah.
Leah's here. Hey, how are you? It's been a while. Nice to see you. Boom. Jesse. All right. Oh, yeah, you guys are cross-talking. All right.
Yes.
So, Victoria, is that good?
Yeah, that's it. That's cool. I really like what you've got up on Neville Goddard as well. I don't know where you've got one of your articles where you're showing the wrong way and the right way. I mean, I guess Anila knows it's wrong when she starts seeing her body. But like, remember that you're driving the car like this, and it's like you're looking at yourself driving the car. And then the next one is just seeing your hands on the steering wheel, things like that.
If you go to freeneville.com and the search box, type in the word visualize, but spell it like Americans do.
And then you'll find it.
That's right.
Okay. All right. Thank you. It was Anila, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, thanks. Next question's from Brenda. Hi, Twenty. I'm hoping to see something about believing. I'm hoping to see something about believing that you deserve what you wish to attract. I'm confident in myself as a person, but believing I deserve success more pay this... Sorry, I'm losing...
We don't deserve... You don't deserve an answer, Brenda. I'm sorry. Next.
I struggle with. My job is also about being liked, and I'm so afraid. Has Neville at Guate ever talked about this? So It's deserving, really.
Yeah, let's kill that. What's really cool is, so let's drop two paradigms. One of the things that I am known for is ball busting. I go into these other Neville Goddard groups that talk about things like deserving and attracting and stuff. And I know the name of my group is Law of Attraction by Neville Goddard, right? Mm-hmm. So, because I know people bust on me for that. It's not about the law of attraction. It's about you giving life to something. What are you giving life to? Now, here's the cool thing is, you don't deserve an answer, but you imagined getting one. Mm. You get it? Mm. You didn't bring deserving, you didn't imagine deservingness had anything to do with me actually giving you an answer. You imagine getting an answer. You get it?
Yeah.
So here you go, right? The thing about being liked, I just imagine myself being likable and lovable. I stopped at the shops. Victoria sent me out yesterday. Right? She said, 20, go to the shops. Right.
For the kangaroo mints.
Get some kangaroo mints, right? I had 2 people tell me they miss seeing me. That's just lovely to me because my schedule's been all over the place. I've been just in and out fast like a ninja. Yeah. I had 2 people tell me they miss seeing me.
Yeah.
So if you want to imagine this whole thing with being likable and stuff, what would people say if everybody loves you? And I go to the pool, man. I'm like Raymond Reddington, season 5, episode 1, when he's walking into the pool. Seriously, yeah. I walk in and everyone's like giving me waves, high fives, so on and so forth, because I'm a likable guy. What would imply that you're likable, that you're well liked and loved? Explore that. Great way to do it, by the way, is the coffee game. So we just did a video on that yesterday.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Cool. So,
the new and improved coffee
that'll
game.
be up on the YouTubes later today.
Yeah.
So, and you can also find it if you go to our Neville Goddard page, the official Neville Goddard page on Facebook.com.
Cool.
All right.
Thanks, Brenda.
Does she deserve any more?
No.
No. Love you. Thank you for asking.
Cool. The next question's from Jennifer. I'm learning so much here. Each day there is a new aha moment.
That's in our Facebook group. Thank you, Jennifer.
Yeah, there are still a few sticky points for me. Right now, sugar is a big one. I've done sessions on living in the state of happy, healthy, slim, athletic woman. I feel like I've worked this from many angles, and yet the treats keep coming and I keep eating them. Each time, I just suddenly remembered yesterday 20 brought me home a box of Cheds.
Oh, yeah, they're half gone. Unbelievable.
I just started eating, and I'm eating, and suddenly I got to put these away.
Yeah, and she hid them from me.
And myself.
All right.
Each time I eat something sugary, it's just so disappointing, and it makes me not want to try anymore. I don't even want to do the sessions because it feels like that old habit will just take right over. So many times I eat this stuff and then realise that this is not what I want to be doing.
Cool. I'm gonna suggest that you become a militant vegan. Now, get how cool this is. I pick on the vegans a lot. I did the veggie thing for 2 years, right? I just didn't feel like eating meat, so I didn't, right? Yeah. Woke up one day, it's time for a steak. I go to the store, buy a steak, and the rest is history, right?
Yeah.
But here's the thing, right? The first part where you talk about, what was it, slim, athletic?
Yeah. Slim, happy, healthy, slim, athletic woman.
Cool. I notice that has nothing to do with your diet. See, here's the cool thing. I don't eat sugar. I very rarely... How often do I eat sugar?
Oh, you?
Yeah,
no.
me personally.
Once, I don't know.
It's pretty rare.
Every few weeks, you might have a piece of chocolate or something.
Yeah,
but
not all that often.
Yeah.
Right? But for my birthday once, okay, the state of ex-cop, right? It
Yes.
still lives deep inside me. Right? I have no problem saying halt. And then everything freezes, which we'll get to later on for Guate. But here's the cool thing. I've defined myself as someone who just doesn't eat sugar. I can't say I don't like it. Okay, you give me a box of donuts and it's like, yeah.
Yeah, while you're eating, it's the after. I hate.
It's the after,
where,
right?
Yeah, you're jangly inside.
But generally, I don't eat. See, no, listen to this. Ready? I don't eat sugar. People know this about me. So what would imply that you don't eat sugar? That people know that you don't. Imagine what implies you don't eat sugar. That's all. That you don't have a craving for it. That it's just like, right, people don't even offer me sugar. What?
It's all right,
It's
Bubs.
all right, Emmett. So
Might be the hand going up and down.
yeah, could be. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Dad moves. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So imagine what implies that sugar is not a problem. Here's the thing, because what's happening is you're reliving instead of revising. So my suggestion is going to go back and imagine that you didn't eat the sugar. You got a few shit sugary memories, don't you? Go back and just revise a couple where you didn't eat any, right?
Yeah.
Susan says, I've been a carnivore since January 1.
Carnivore.
It gets rid of sugar carb cravings. As a side note,
Yeah.
right? When I imagined myself thinner, higher energy, and no interest in carbs, I discovered this thing called the bulletproof diet. And I'm not saying the bulletproof diet is doing a damn thing. But when I imagine myself in a very specific configuration, the bulletproof diet shows up and it says, hey, eat what you really crave. Because you know what I really crave? I love bacon. I love fat. I love avocados. I love meat. And I eat tons of it. And I've got a lot of...
Go see. Where is it? Go
See ya.
see. Bye.
Go have fun. So imagine that slim, athletic body, so on and so forth. Imagine yourself as someone who doesn't eat sugar to the point where people don't even offer it to you, right? But notice if you feel, you see, when I imagined again the configuration, I noticed that what I crave? Bacon instead of bacon crackers.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to eat bacon. Bacon's bad for you. It's high in fat. Then I find out the fat in bacon's actually good for you. Cool. So I'll embrace that reality. That's fun, and I love bacon. I get great deals on it.
You had some last night.
I had some last night. That's right.
Yeah.
Hoo-ha. All right.
Excellent. Thanks, Jennifer.
And we're going to weave this into some others too. So, Victoria,
Cool.
let's keep on going.
Okay, the next one's from... Can you...
Cortes. Cortes. Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
No?
that.
Oh, that's Amal.
Amal? Okay.
Hi, Amal.
Is it possible to drastically change your appearance in a short amount of time with Neville's methods?
I love what you're already imagining. Drastically short. Right? Which means, you get it? You're
Yes.
already imagining it's going to take a long time. And it's a big deal. Right?
Yeah.
Excuse me. I know for some people, $10 takes a long time to make. And spending it's a big deal. Right? Versus, right, you know what? $10 is nothing. Okay, when Brucey cut his paw, I've talked about this before. Bruce, ball, paw, blood coming out of the good guys, not a good situation. Field assessment, take him to the vets. The vet says $800, and I don't go. $800? Fuck, man, that's going to take forever to make. I already imagine making a couple grand by morning. Right? Don't tell me it's going to cost me anything. I come home, all right, what can I do? Right? Get it?
Yeah.
Attitude.
Yeah.
So drastic, quickly. You're already imagining that you are small and this is a big deal.
Yes.
I want you to discover that you're big. So put a lot of fun buns in the oven. And as far as yes or no, yeah. Right? I had my left foot was flat. Right? I got diagnosed with flat feet decades ago. They said there's no way to treat this even. I mean, you can have orthotics, which are uncomfortable and cost money. I'm not into spending money on shit that is uncomfortable, right? I'd rather buy scotch, right? And so, I imagine my feet doing great, so on and so forth. I actually imagine having an arch in my foot, doing some cool kung fu things that you can't do without an arch in your foot. Next thing you know, I've posted photos. I've got arches in both feet. Right? All sorts of things can happen.
Yeah.
So, boom, have fun.
Cool.
Drastic. Drastic.
The next question's from Cortes.
Yeah, this one's Cortes.
Yeah. How would a person use Neville's tools and teachings to lose weight?
cool. Go to freeneville.com. Check the success stories. In the first 2 or 3 pages, you'll find one from Rich who's done that. We've got a couple. But the big thing is, what do you really want? It might be to lose weight. It might be to look good. It might be so you can hike Kilimanjaro or some place that I can mispronounce. But what do you really want? This is the big thing, because some people want to lose weight to look good. Some want to lose weight to be able to, enjoy their body more. You get it? So what do you really want? Is it possible? Yes. But here's what I don't want you to know while watching the scale. I do want you to notice, what do you imagine that your life would be different when you've lost your weight?
Yep.
You get it? When you get that, your whole life changes. So it's like, you know what? If I lost weight, I'd be hiking. What's that place where the 1,000 steps are, or something like that?
Don't know. Sorry.
Yeah, that's here in Melbourne. We've been.
Yeah, over at the Dandenong. There's this.
Yeah. There's this place where you can hike up 1,000 steps or something, right?
Yeah.
And so, if I imagine how cool it would be to run up that, that's what I want to do. I want to be able to run. All right. So I don't imagine running. I imagine just having had run. You get it? So I want the body of a guy who in his 70s and 80s can actually run up those steps. But I don't imagine running up the steps. I imagine just having had run up those steps. Hoo-ha. Right? Watch me. You get it?
Yeah.
There's the thing. Find what you really... By the way, if you just want to look better or have people admire your body, right? Imagine people going, damn.
Yeah.
Right? And Victoria walks out in the garden. I go, damn. Right? Lights are up for some reason. Huh. Donna used to jog up the 1,000 steps on your hands. I bet you. I know you. That's the Donna running up the steps on her hands. Hoo-ha! All right.
Cool.
So see, you guys are doing great. Yeah,
you're doing great.
You're talking amongst yourselves. That's great.
Okay, the next one's from Bill Perry.
Pillberry.
What exactly? And I know you're here. Sorry, Bill. What exactly is the promise in simple Bill Perry terms?
Cool. Neville had 2 sides to his teachings, the law and the promise. The law basically is about manifesting, right? The promise is about waking up to noticing who you are. Neville shared a series of experiences that he experienced as that happened. Those are very real, but I wouldn't make a big deal about them. Here's my suggestion, because people read that and they go, that sounds like a Kundalini awakening. Okay, so if I do Kundalini breathing, something will happen. Well, maybe, maybe not. Right? But here's what I want you to notice. If you've got a desire for truth, Neville says we came here for a divine purpose, to know imagination. So how are you going to know imagination? How are you going to know the truth about you? Play with the tools. Just play with the tools. Play with the tools constantly. Big things, little things, fun things. Dogs.
Yeah.
I know. We already went through all this.
Yeah.
Right? We'll do a 1, 2, 3 in a minute.
Yeah.
Right? But there's the thing. What's the promise? It's about you discovering who and what you are. And one of the big keys is, like, I got a guy who says, well, I can't accept that because I'm not God. Oh, yeah? So you've defined who you are and what you are, and you've defined what God is. I'd rather you let it all be a mystery. Because if you decide, I'm not going to define what God is. I'm not going to define what I am. I'm going to discover what I am and how this works. Right? Everything changes at that point. Because then there's no need to defend your upbringing or fear, whatever. What? 1, 2, 3.
I'm going to do a change. Let me just get that. Okay.
All right.
1, 2, 3. There we go.
I am the oracle.
Yeah.
Right. This is what happens when you experience the promise. You skip shaving for 2 days because you just didn't shave for 2 days, and you look like this. All right. Thanks, Bill.
Thank you, Bill.
All right.
So the next question's from Jessie. Why don't more people want to use the law after they hear the promise, or if you refer to them or yourself as God?
And what I think this question means is, oh my God, I've woken up. I have no desires now. I don't need to use the law. I can live off of whole wheat bread. Right? That's how I'm spinning this. Jesse, if you're here and I'm getting this wrong, let me know. But I find this fascinating because it's like, I've experienced the promise and I don't have desires anymore. Oh, yeah?
Oh, right.
Really?
Got you.
Okay. How about imagining something for the homeless guy? Oh, well, he's on his path. Right? If you actually read Neville, right?
Yeah.
Neville says, if you really believe, you will not pass someone without imagining lovingly for
Lifting
him.
their cross.
Without lifting their cross.
Yeah.
Right? We're in the shops today. right? Yeah, and I can tell you, I imagine lovingly for 2 or 3 people while we're getting the food, right? We're just trucking through, right? Somebody's looking a little wobbly or something. Cool. Just imagine them having some firm and bounce, right? Wobbly's not fun. Firm and bounce is. Damn. Right?
Firm
Get it?
Bounce. There's Jesse saying something.
Cool. That and the outright refusal to play when you've blasphemed. Okay, cool. So I see. So when the G word gets in the way, Mr. 20, I can't accept this. I was raised Catholic. Okay, yeah, me too, right? Yeah. But they say and so on. And it's like, look, let's just drop the G word for a while. And let's just drop a couple things. How about if you just went out and played? If you just notice, consciousness is the only reality. Let's stick with that word, right? Okay, because if you're not conscious, nothing's real, right? And how you were conscious determines your reality. So I'm conscious of loving husband, loving wife. Revision is a tool that we can use. I can have a meltdown on a fucking show and revise it, and we can move on from it and have a nice time. Or we could pretend to be nice while reliving what happened earlier. You get it? Here's the thing. When people don't want to play, it's because they're afraid that they're going to find out that they're the exception, or this isn't real, or I'm going to go to hell because I had a car. Yeah, you manifest up a good car and you go to hell, right? So here's the cool...
Well, I think a lot of people also don't like the idea that, well, hang on, if I have created all this.
Yeah, if I created all this,
I've got a lot to answer for.
Right.
So, yeah.
You get there's nothing to answer for.
Yeah.
There's the good thing. You get to redeem it all. Here's the fun thing, because it's like, I remember when you showed up, Jesse, right? Because you posted something. Yeah. Hint, anybody want some blessings? Post something. Because here's what I do. Somebody shows up, and I imagine you getting this. Right? I swear to God. I almost never imagine, oh, I want a puppy. Will you imagine me having a puppy? No. Okay? I really don't give a shit if you have a puppy. But I give a shit, and this is me, right? Yeah, this is not Neville. This is me. I imagine you getting this. Right? Because when you get this, you start to get, oh my God, I created so much shit. Oh my God, I can create so much lovely. Oh my God, look at that guy. Let me imagine lovingly for him. There's the cool thing to me. So when people get all goofed up, I just say drop the G word. Just discover that you can give life to anything. And then after a while you get to go, yeah, you know what? This whole thing, the external God, the judge, that just goes back to a whole bunch of mythology. That just means, like, if we dive into judgment, which is almost all religion is based in, and also almost marriage, I get to judge her all day long. She gets to judge me all day long. This is going to be a lot of fun. You know why we got married? To judge each other. Yo, Jerry and Mika is here.
In the house.
In the house. All right. So
New York Mouse.
Boom. Saw your success thingy that you posted in a private secret place. Cool, dude. So, boom. Yeah. And by the way, it's. I think that's inevitable, because if you haven't bumped into the whole thing of, like, man, you know, like, if I go for this and I find out I'm wrong, I get to go to hell. Right? When I was a little boy, I wanted to go there because I grew up in Pennsylvania. It was cold in the wintertime. When they said hell is hot, I thought hot is nice, right? So, hi.
Yeah.
So that's what I got. Anything you wanted in, Victoria?
No, that's cool.
All right.
Yeah, very cool.
All right, so you have nothing to add in.
Nothing to add in.
No contribution. Right.
Yeah, no contribution. I have contributed through the show a little bit.
Oh yeah, heaps. Just mucking around, guys. By the way, here's the other side. Ready? You notice religion is always serious.
Oh.
I mean, we have a lot of fun. Maybe we sing and dance and all that good stuff. I did the Pentecostal thing for a while. That was fun.
Hands on the screen.
Yeah. I never did the hands on the screen.
All right.
So, but all that stuff. But you notice, serious is the buzzkill. Do you really think God was serious? He made platypuses and kangaroos. Right?
They're gorgeous too.
Yeah, they are. I mean, they're cute. I mean, they're fuzzy little things. Right? Furry, slimy, something like that. Depends on which one we're talking about.
Yeah.
So, boom. Drop serious. There's the big thing. When you drop serious, you get to discover, oh my God. Ha. Cool. All right. Thanks, Jesse.
Okay, the next question's from Guate. After the Abdullah episode, when Neville was returning from a trip to Barbados, he said he did everything. I have a question. Did Neville actually fornicate on the boat?
Don't know. But it's a cool question, isn't it? Because there are so many people that get their tits in... I said the word tits. In a ringer.
Can't believe Guate.
Oh, my God. So, But so many people get so worked up about things. So we can verify it. Neville had sex at least twice because he had a son and a daughter. Right?
Yes,
we can verify that he drank some alcohol once in a while. He said he didn't like smoking. So if you don't like it, that means you probably tried it. Right? So did he do everything on the boat?
Who knows?
He said everything. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But let's just assume Neville had a good time. I love the guys that just idolize him as well. It's like, oh, Neville. Yeah, really? He's a real fucking dude.
Yeah.
Right? Oh my God. The only thing he didn't swear on stage that I know of. Anybody finds me a clip where Neville actually says, the F-bomb on stage, right? That'd be good fun. Right?
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
So.
And we've got one more question. It's the second one from Guate. Have you had the experience of stopping the activity within and everything freezing like Neville did? If yes, please share your insights regarding this.
Absolutely.
Can I shut this? Because we know what it's about. Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, here's what's cool. You get to discover you give life to everything. And this is the cool thing. You even give life to time. You even give life to the interval of time. The cool thing with really getting that... this whole thing about letting everything go still and having time stop. I believe, personally, that everybody does this all the time, but they refuse to notice. And because otherwise it shatters a whole bunch of misconceptions. And you've got to be willing to walk away from some things. There was this is going to sound like a side note, but it's not. There's the band TED Talk. That was by Rupert Sheldrake. And Rupert Sheldrake basically documented that all these scientific constants, like the speed of light and gravity, vary. But what they do is they disregard the variances. They say, there must have been a mistake in all the light measuring devices around the world, all the gravity measuring devices around the world. They must have all malfunctioned at the same time for this variation to occur, so we're just going to ignore it.
Yeah.
Right? Here's the thing. When I have people that write to me and they say, I've been doing this for 4 years and 0 results, and it's like, really? How can you be so blind? And I really mean that, because it's like you are really getting what you are really feeling real all the time. And this whole thing with time stopping, I swear to God, everybody does it all the time. Yeah, probably several times a day, quote unquote. Yeah, again, the word gets a little weird. But it really is a fascinating thing, because when you actually do speed up time and slow down time. You don't just change your perception of it. Okay, there are times where you've noticed, my God, the day's over. Where'd it go? You created fast time. Sometimes you create slow time. Ring, hello. Oh, fuck. It's going to feel like I've been on the phone for days. What can I do to speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up? And it just feels slower because you're at war with the time that you're making.
Yeah, right.
Or you can just have it all just That's fun. The biggest thing, play. Really adopt. Consciousness is the only reality. How am I conscious of light, dark, puppies? See, some people, they don't have puppies. They're conscious of them from a distance. Oh, TT and V have puppies. Right? Some of us are conscious of puppies as being puppy owners. Okay, puppy parents. You get it? Some people are conscious of money as in other people have it. It's the same with time. You want more time, you give life to more time. You want faster time, you give life to faster time. You want time to stop? Ooh, just explore the stillness that you are. That's fun. So, what do you reckon, Emmett? Was that good? Was it a good show? Was it? See, Emmett wants more time. Alrighty, Yasmin Maxwell's walking a gorgeous puppy right now. I got a gorgeous puppy. So,
all right. So
one more. Don't assume it's going to take a lot of time to experience stillness. Notice when Neville talked about going into the silence, if you actually listen to the recordings where he says, and now let us go into the silence,
yes,
he doesn't wait 2 hours.
Yep.
to have you come back up and ask questions. And now let us go into the silence. All right, who has questions? Right? That fast. You didn't presuppose it's going to take a lot of work, or that silence is the exception to the rule and you have to meditate for hours. You have to put on the mood music, light the candles. Fuck, by the time you touch that mood music thing, I'm already gone. Right? That fast. So, boom. Oh,
I know.
it's poor Emmett. He's had a rough morning. He worked really hard. So, what was your best bit today, Victoria?
Oh, my best bit. I don't know. It's like I need to look at the questions again. I do like hearing about the promise. But I hear as well, it's like we've come here to live here for a reason.
Totally.
To experience, and to experience what we choose to experience, like what we bring life to, really.
Yep.
And I know you always say having the adventure of a lifetime, because that's for you.
Yep.
What you're here, what it's all about for you.
Yep.
Yeah.
What if it really was an adventure? See, here's the thing, because being infinite, you get to really discover your infiniteness by coming down here and giving life to all these little finites. Right? How much fun could that be? On the other hand, if you put at war your physicality, there's spiritual and there's physical, and they're at war with each other. No. The physical is just the echo of the spiritual. Right? When you get that, oh my God. At any time, you can throw a lightning bolt and go, bang, fucked up. All right, let's bring down some rain, right? You just take care of some things. Most people, they try to avoid the G word. They try to avoid the promise because it really, it gets you become so damn accountable. But it's not accountable in a bad way.
No.
Right? If I have a meltdown, I get to unmelt. If I have a less than lovely, I get to give life to a lovely. I get to revise. I get to continue onward. You get to discover you don't die. Here's the thing. If I gave life to shit, and I go, yep, gave life to shit. Let me stay there for a while. Yep, let's stay in the shit, right? Yeah. Nah. Why? Move. The thing is, when you get that what you are is closer to a verb than a noun, see, God, noun. Me, noun. No. What you are is more of a verb than a noun. What you are is what gives life to dead states. You get it? This is where it's fun. But you don't get there if you've got to defend. I don't want to go to hell because then I'll be separated. And then you get isolation, separation, hell, and then gnashing of the teeth forever. Nah. Skip all that. That's just old mythology. You can live by the mythology, or you can discover your mystery. Do that. Boom.
Cool. Well, we got a dog who's fallen asleep on us now.
Got two dead dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a good time at the dog park today.
Yeah.
Cool. See, I can't imagine. I make the joke about God, right? So there's God, and God says, I'm pissed off. I'm going to wipe it all out. Ready? I'm God, and I'm going to wipe it all out. We're going to make it rain for 40 days and 40 nights. Everything's going to drown except for 2 puppies. And 2 kangaroos, and 2 echidnas. I didn't even know there were echidnas growing up.
You'd actually need one snail. Well, even though you put
that was 2 by 2,
boat.
right? So
we actually only need one because
2 snails. Right? What about slime mold? Because slime mold, somebody Google slime mold. Slime mold is fascinating because slime mold is like one thing, but it's a billion things at once. It's like yogurt, but different. Slime mold. Look it up. So, but you get this? So people, they get into judgment and they get into this, right? Wipe out the world. Noah kills all the puppies, all that stuff. I've experienced the promise. I don't need to manifest anything good. It doesn't matter. I have no desires. Really? You don't desire for puppies to be happy? At the dog park, you know what I imagine? Happy puppies. Because there's a lot of miserable people out there with puppies. And a lot of miserable puppies. Yeah. And I imagine happy puppies and happy people. You get it? That's a desire. Anyone who says, I have no desires, I've woken up, they're full of crap. I've got desires. Yum. Puppies. Your puppies. All the puppies. But on the other hand, judgment, I'm better than you because I've woken up. I have no desires. Oh, Mr. 20, if you didn't have desires, you wouldn't have to kill all those pigs or cows or the lovely lamb for lunch.
Oh, yum.
Oh, it's going to be so good.
It's gonna be
Stay
nice.
tuned. We'll do the lunch video in a couple hours, won't we? Won't we? Won't we? All right. So,
All right.
ready?
So, thanks for tuning in today. What we want to know is what you learned about you, and what was your best bit.
Oh, she really...
Oh, no, it is.
Whoa.
Meanwhile,
Whoa.
go to freeneville.com.
That's right.
Join us in manifestingmasterycourse.com. And for refunds, go to feelitrealfun.com.
That's how some people shoot guns, by the way.
What, they step back?
Oh, they... All right.
Okay.
Love you guys. Have a lovely day.
See us.